Donna Hopkins Pro Football Plus out here with Johnny Newton, number 95. You know, people wanted me to ask you first about the haircut. You came clean, cut down and everything. Why cut it down this year?
Uh, I was just feeling something different, Had to drop the top off the Maybach. It's just a good feeling, though. I get to feel the breeze, feel lighter, and it's just a different look. That's really why.
And I bet you it feels cooler too, right?
Way cooler. I could feel the breeze in my hair right now.
And it is a little breeze out here today. So, Johnny, second year for the Commanders and everything. Talk to me about how things are in your second year. Where have you seen the growth in your game?
Yeah, just the more experience a player plays with, the more comfortable they'll get to be on the field. So my comfortability on the field feels like I'm playing another football game. As a rookie, your nerves are running wild, trying to do everything perfect, and now I'm just out there having fun. So I feel like that's the main part, and just my digestion of the game. I understand things a lot better now.
Don't have to think anymore, right? Just react.
Just do. All gas, no brakes.
I like that. I asked Coach Quinn about you earlier today about where he sees your growth is, and he talked a little bit about the hands down on the dirt and all of that. Talk a little bit about that as far as just getting comfortable with that and just your movement within that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm moving good. I'm moving groovy.
I saw that. I like that,
yeah.
moving groovy. I saw that in that New England game.
Oh yeah, groovy like a driving movie. I feel good. Feel good to just be healthy. Out here. I had a whole off season worth of training, so now I'm just putting it on display.
Talk about that training. What did it consist of to help you to move forward when you start training camp?
Oh yeah, I went back home for a few hours training back home, and I'm from St. Pete, but I was training in Tampa with Yo Murphy. He a well-known trainer back there. Then I went back to Illinois for a few, trained there. Just where it started at, where it all started at. I feel like I had to go back to my roots, back to the basics, and I feel like that's when I played my best. So why not go back to training like it?
Yeah, what does some of that training look like as far as for a defensive person to go back during the off season and try to put pieces back together?
Oh yeah, for sure. I do a lot of speed training. That's my main thing. That's my bread and butter, my speed, my athleticism. So I'm training with wide receivers, DBs. I do a lot of speed training, and then D-line work. I know how to set up the D-line drills on my own. But when I went back to Illinois, I was training with some of my former teammates and some of the coaches there. So.
Yeah, Coach Quinn talked about that speed and being able to see it displayed out there now. And you said you were going with DBs and all that. How did you stack up with those DBs?
My get off like none other. I went number 95 because of that Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow. So I'm getting up out of there for sure. But when it comes to distance, they got it.
And that explosiveness, the quickness right there off the line of scrimmage and everything, can you see that materialize because that's what you do with that speed part, getting to the quarterback, getting off quicker?
Yeah, for sure. That's my biggest advantage is my speed. That's what I try to use every snap. I know I got it. DQ always tell me just use your speed. Like I know you got it, and that the confidence that he's installed in me gives me that drive to go do it. I know I got it. I'm capable of doing it. I used to play running back in high school, so I know I got the speed, the athleticism, the power, and I just got to do it.
Yeah, to those two things that you put into play as far as a running back, defensive line, that gives you that advantage as far as exploding. But where are the other areas coming into this season that you say, this is what I really want to work on even more?
Yeah, I just want to work on perfecting my footwork, getting my alignment right, and stopping the run. That's a big emphasis for our defense. We can stop the run, then we can rush the passer all day. We got a whole bunch of great pass rushers up front, so my main focus is stopping the run.
That's music to my ears, Johnny.
I appreciate that. Let's get it.
Talk about the footwork a little bit, but could you explain a little bit about what that footwork look like?
Oh, yeah, for sure. My coach Tapp, always tell me silent feet, because I'm so fast. So I'm always like boom, 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 boom. But sometimes less is more. So I do a lot of stuff, a lot of pre-practice stuff. If you ever see me in the offseason, I'm working on the ladder a lot, just getting my steps, boom, boom. And it all tie into play. I play basketball a lot in the off season. I feel like a lot of basketball steps help with my pass rush as well. The Euro step, we use that on D-line.
You speaking my language?
Yeah, I tie everything. I tie everything into play, and all the moves that I use outside of football, I just tie it into my game here.
Hey Johnny, you speaking my language. You know I'm a basketball player. I'm a hooper. I'm not the point guard, but I'm the shooting guard. Could you go up against me?
You talking to somebody who won states twice, dropped a double-double. We're number 2 in the nation.
Hey, you know what? I ain't wear 32 or 20 for nothing. Yeah, but we got to go out on the court, but because I like him, because he's a little basketball and all that finesse. But for the people to get to know you a little bit more, what is it that you want them to know about Johnny Newton in his second year?
That I'm willing to do anything to help this team win, and I don't come to play no games. Just I come to dominate every game this season. So every fan, every time I step between those white lines, I get everything I got in me.
Hey, Johnny didn't come to play no games this season. He didn't last season, but he's more settled this season. But what do you like to do outside of football for the people to know you a little bit outside of football?
Yeah, I just started fishing in the off season, so that's fun.
A lot of fishermen on this team.
Yeah, I know. I just started like 3 months ago, so I ain't know, but it's a lot of catfish out here. So I like to eat catfish too.
What's your favorite fish?
Catfish.
Oh,
Throw that thing in that fry. Ooh.
That's some cheap fish.
Who, me?
Catfish is cheap fish.
That's where I come from. We both come from the mud. Catfish. I don't really. Cod. We still eating tilapia.
Trout.
I don't think I had trout yet.
You got to try that.
Yeah, I got to try trout.
So can you cook, and what's your favorite dish?
I could cook for sure. I'm like Johnny Ramsey. But
okay.
My favorite dish to eat or to cook? To cook, I'll probably say I love grilling. So grilled chicken, grilled burgers. We throw fish on the grill. That's what I was doing mainly in the off season. Whenever I get time, I'm always cooking. I cook a whole bunch of pastas. Y'all could come see.
Okay. I
ain't careless y'all when it comes to that kitchen.
Okay, Johnny is inviting me out for dinner for me to test out his cooking skills. Is that right? Before the season is over.
Come on, I got you. Just come over.
Okay, you got to know Johnny Newton a little better. Donna Hopkins, Pro Football Plus, out here as the Commanders get ready for their second preseason game.
That's right.